Hello, welcome back to Blender Sushi Live Coding. In this episode, I'll be showing you how you can use grease pencil, spread chalk nodes, and geometry nodes to create pancake art. Okay, pancake art. So the idea is to draw something using grease pencil and maybe create animations, and then you convert it into mesh. All right, I'm using Blender 2.92 instead of 2.93 because currently 2.93 have geometry nodes, but it's heavily being updated into the newer Python, I think, so it doesn't work with the spread chalk. So I'm just going to be using 2.92. So let's get started. Let's go to the top view and Shift A, grease pencil, create blank. So let me do something, create an example drawing first of all. So this is by default grease pencil, right? And the grease pencil is actually quite thin. Imagine this is like a pancake art. You're drawing things with the pancake dough on top of a pan fryer, and yeah, you wanna eventually convert it into mesh, right? I actually like to have the stroke a little bit thicker, like that. So just make it 5. So this is more friendlier and it's more like a pancake. You can actually make all kind of things. Maybe like draw some kind of, like a simple doodle, like a pencil drawing. With a pancake, you can actually draw stroke like that. You can draw anything, like including animations. With the animations, I'm still working with the grease pencil here, and maybe you want to have like a onion skinning. So by default, you might notice that Blender grease pencil doesn't show the grease pencil, the onion skinning, and that's actually under here. This is actually really important. I wish this is on by default, but it's okay. So now we have onion skin, and we can be more precise with the drawing. So just a quick doodle. I think grease pencil should be the start for every animators. Okay, that's just a basic doodle. I just want to show this to you, and then of course we want to convert this into mesh. There are many ways to do this. I'm using spread chalk nodes, right, as a bridge, but basically I want to convert the whole things into points that I can convert into mesh using geometry nodes. Okay, so with spread chalk, if I Shift A, of course we already know this trick, and then we can find grease pencil here. We can pick our grease pencil, and this will understand the frame. So I'm basically converting grease pencil into output, and I want to output it as mesh viewer that I can view, and then I will also combine it into a single mesh. So there's a lot of things going on, right? But don't worry. So spread chalk is able to do that. So this is basically something that I wish Blender also have as maybe with a modifier or something. But this is grease pencil that's already turned into polygon. You can add things like randomizations. This will still work. Okay, so just to let you know. Interesting. That's new. Anyhow, we don't worry about that too much. We just want these strokes turned into mesh. You can of course think, okay, you can just use skin modifier, right? Yes, skin modifier might work, but in this case I want to treat this like a real mesh. So let's do this. I'm using this trick. I will be using export as Alembic, but I'm using this trick where I'm tricking Blender so it understands what's going on, what's changing here. So let's do this actually on a proof of point. I'm using a frame to generate this. Okay, wiggle. Although we don't need to do this over here, it's okay. I will do file, export, Alembic. It's gonna export the animations by default. I will choose just selected objects. Why do I need to use Alembic? Because I want to bring it into Blender 2.93. Because 2.93 have all the latest geometry nodes, which can do a lot of interesting things. So file, import, Alembic. From desktop, we have our Pancake Animations coming in into Blender 2.93. Interesting thing is that we don't have the polygon edge, but we still have point, which is like a point cloud. So with this point cloud, we can do some geometry nodes magic. Point to volume and point mesh to volume. Okay, volume to mesh. Okay, point to volume, volume to mesh. This should be pretty easy. All right, so finally we have our pancake-ish. So you can do a lot of interesting things here. Kind of like you can also like randomizing, maybe randomizing the points if you like. So let's save this very quickly. This is the pancake lake. So just want to separate this from the previous one. We have a lot of control, including the threshold. Adaptive. Adaptive is cool. Don't worry about that for now. You can randomize the radius actually. The radius and scale of points is actually two different things. Let's try attribute randomize and randomize the radius, for example. Okay, interestingly, it doesn't. Doesn't seem to respond, so maybe we need to use scale. Oh, okay, it's correspond with the with the point instancings. So this is for different things. So for now, we don't worry too much about that. Maybe we just play around with the vector position. Instead of replacing or creating, we can excuse me, add. Okay, we can add. So this is also displacing the position of points in real time before we turn it into volume and turn it into mesh. Okay, so we can add a frame. See, I'm using hash there. It's Python for frame. So I'm just disturbing this just a little bit maybe. So this gives an illusion of like a pancake. It's not perfect and it's changing every frame. So yeah, I think that's quite neat. With geometry nodes output, we seem to be getting like this not smooth object somehow. If I right click shade smooth, it doesn't fix the thing. So maybe we need to subdivide it or something. Still doesn't work. Oh well, don't worry about that. But we have our pancake character, and at this point you can perhaps export it out also as Alembic, and it should be working. File, export, Alembic. Now we have like proper baked pancake. It would be nice if we have like a shader for pancake, and we just need to put this on a pan. Maybe I'll try to find it from Sketchpad. So this is the baked pancake. I still cannot shade smooth it. I don't know. I wonder why. Oh, seems like the geometry nodes is adding all this weird edge. But anyway, we have this completed, and yeah, so basically if you go back to the original Blender 2.92 and with the grease pencil, of course this is where we start. This is where you want to refine your animations, and after you do the animation you see the whole process from grease pencil into polygon edge or polygon points into volume into mesh. So the whole process. So there's a the whole process that I wanna show you is that like with the nodes based system, it's almost like you have a bit of data here, and then you want to process it and process it further into something else. Like in this case, point to volume, volume to mesh. Yeah, simple, but if you do this for the first time, it's interesting. It's you can actually, there's an add-on called ball pen. Actually, this is by Kusiro, I believe. I have it here. Yeah, ball pen add-on. So ball pen add-on is actually doing the pancake art kind of thing. It's an add-on that you pay, but this you have control over the radius very quickly. I mean, with the grease pencil, it's gonna be different, where it doesn't really understand the radius or things like that. So this is also like something that I still often use. Yeah. So, and this is actually more 3D. So it's more like a 3D doodle pen. In the future, this will be so interesting. I mean, if you have like tools like VR or AR tools to work with 3D space. For now, yeah, keep it to simple. Keep it to grease pencil, 2D animations into 3D using geometry nodes, Fairchop, and grease pencil. All right. So thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.